Alright guys, for today's video, we're going to be doing it on the Walmart 2025 4.2 foot tall Stuart Minion inflatable. Now this is being sold at Walmart this year for $32, which I think is actually a very fair deal because it is a licensed inflatable and because the Minion inflatables are always very large because they're round characters, so it has a good size. Now let's look at the box art. See, it's the Minions box art illumination, like the graveyard scene with Minion eyes. I think it's actually a very good idea. I like that. There's a lot going on in the box art though. Like the top is all purple, and there's like yellow and orange. And then you got the Minion with the skull costume and all that. I believe that they made that into an inflatable. There's the side again with the tombstones and orange, and then the back. Let's see, there's more Minions. I believe Bob and Kevin, the 2025 Jimmy Industries Universal Illumination. Find more at walmart.com. There's the other side. Nothing really on the bottom, just like things, like just information. But yeah, let's go ahead and unbox it. Now, one thing to note before we unbox this will actually not be my display this year. I had plans to display it, and I needed a fan replacement for an old inflatable, and this was going to be the replacement fan, but the plans have changed, and now I am returning this, but I figured I would still make a review on it because it is a good inflatable and I would like to make some videos on it. Alright, now unboxing it, you can see on the side here, you have the package contents. We have one inflatable, of course, 2 tethers and 4 stakes, and then 1 power supply, and then just some troubleshooting stuff. Now, we have some instructions that you don't really even need to read. Stake pack, which is actually in a more clear bag compared to last year. Last year they were in like a milky white bag. Now they are in a more clear plastic bag that you can see. There. And then here we have the inflatable. See adapter. Last 2 power supply. And now here is the inflatable. So let's go take it out of the box and inflate it. Now here's Minion all spread out. And looking at the tether points, you have 2 on each side, right in between where the blue meets the yellow, and then you have 1 on the opposite side, right in the same spot, just on the opposite side. 2 on the bottom, right behind the fan. And taking a look at the fan, it is a medium-sized sheet fan, so a good fan for this inflatable. A large one would have been nice, but a medium one works. And then you guys 2 LED lights. There. I do believe they're actually using new caps for LEDs because they have like this notch right here. So they have new caps for the LEDs, which is interesting. He has 1 zipper. Now he actually does take up a lot of space. So when you're putting them in the yard, you might want to try and fold them up so you don't lose too much grass. But now let's go ahead and inflate them. Now here he is, fully inflated, and this thing is really big. For $32, it's a great deal for an inflatable. This thing is absolutely massive. Now taking a look at some of the details, you can see he has a spider hanging off his head here, some spider web detailing, nice candy basket with some candy in it. This thing is huge, like I said before. It's held on decently, but may fall off. Now he has, sorry about the wind. See, he has a stake down. He has some metallic fabric, which is really nice. See on the cheaper inflatable. The other hand, he has the straps going all the way around, which is nice. The X's. He has some hair on the top of his head. And of course, there's this big Minion logo. Now he actually does inflate pretty well. In most spots, his arms are a little bit on the weak side, especially in the hands. Overall, for how large this thing is, yeah, this one's pretty weak. It inflates really well with medium-sized cheap fan, and it probably does light up pretty well. Unfortunately, it won't be at nighttime part in this video, but I think he will light up very nicely in the dark with his 2 LED lights. Now I did forget to mention he does have another like spiderweb mark on the other side of his eye, and then he does have a nice smile going. Now overall, this is a great inflatable for $32. Walmart always has some great like budget inflatables, and this is one I would totally recommend to anyone who isn't like wanting to spend a lot of money on an inflatable, because this thing is actually very big and takes up a good amount of space and designed to make a good impact, and it'd be great for like any Minions scene that you have. I do like the Minions. It's just like this, I don't need the inflatable because, like I said, plans have changed. I would totally recommend it to anyone who likes Minions or is just like looking for a good Halloween inflatable. Yeah, thank you for watching my review on the Walmart 2025 4.2 foot Stuart Minion inflatable. Thanks for watching. Bye.